If I were to ask you about your auto insurance and say, hey, do you know what your liability coverage is and how it protects you? What would you say? Would you say, it'll cover me for anything I'm liable for? While that is true, liability coverage is actually a bit more involved than that. It's comprised of two separate coverages, and knowing how these coverages protect you is very important. It could mean the difference between continuing your lifestyle or potentially losing everything. Let's first discuss what your liability coverage is and how it works. Liability coverage is made up of bodily injury and property damage. Typically, bodily injury reads like 50/100. What this means is that the policy will pay out up to $50,000 per person, not to exceed $100,000 per total accident. As for property damage, that number indicates the total amount it will pay out for each accident from the resulting damage you cause. If you have what's called liability only coverage, bodily injury and property damage would be your only coverages. So what happens if your level of coverage isn't enough? Well, in the state of Colorado, if your auto insurance coverages aren't enough, creditors can come after anything over $75,000 equity in a home, over $5,000 equity in a car, all qualified and non-qualified plans, saving instruments, investments, and even garnish up to 25% of your income. Pretty scary, right? Now you see why it's good to understand what your coverages are and how they work. Join us in the next video where we cover how your homeowner's insurance protects you against various types of water damage. Feel free to call or comment with any additional questions. Maybe we'll make a video about your question. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.